gauntlet to do it.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a true Gamescom highlight. After about half an hour playing the game at Gamescom, we can confidently say it's absolutely justified. Following the remastered return of Onimusha 2, fans are getting a fully fledged new installment in the series in 2026. Originally announced as a reboot during the Game Awards, Onimusha Way of the Sword was playable for the first time at Gamescom. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha. As he fights his way through Genma monstrosities that overrun the capital, he finds himself at the Kiyomizu-dera temple, where his task is to cleanse the central sanctuary. A series of eerie phenomena unfold before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malevolent temple grounds, accompanied only by a mysterious voice emanating from his Oni gauntlet. Having vanquished the Genma blocking his path, Musashi is confronted by a longtime rival he has crossed blades with many times before. That's the setup of the demo. Your final opponent is Sasaki Ganryu. With this reboot, the story is much more accessible for newcomers, making it easier to dive into the world of Onimusha, even after the PS2 era, when no significant new entry had really appeared. As the legendary samurai Miyamoto Musashi, 1584 to 1645, you fight both familiar enemies and new types, whose souls you can absorb after defeating them. In brief cutscenes, heralded by black clouds, you witness the brutal slaughter of Kyoto's inhabitants. Musashi shares a few amusing lines with his Oni gauntlet, which he dubs the Gauntlet Lady. Aside from these light-hearted moments, the game is presented in a very dark tone. Other sequences involving villagers so far have been not for the faint-hearted. I'll spare you the spoilers. Combat is the absolute highlight of the demo. Parrying looks fantastic and feels better than in most Souls-likes or action RPGs. In the demo, we also briefly used a cart to take out an entire group of enemies. There are now more alternative ways to bypass opponents more easily. Special attacks can be executed with R1 once you've accumulated enough energy. Collecting souls has also been significantly improved compared to previous games. Boss fights can still get hectic, but with normal enemies, you often have enough time, thanks to smooth animations, to calmly collect a few souls. Attacks can be blocked or parried from virtually any angle, adding extra depth to the gameplay. The camera handles multiple enemies around the player very well. The enemies in this early demo aren't the fastest, so you have plenty of time to plan your strategy. The game doesn't skimp on gore either. If you deplete an enemy's stamina or perfectly parry an attack, you can dismember them in a satisfying animation. Even with boss enemies, there were multiple options for how to deal targeted damage, with custom animations for each body part.
Another one. What's he gonna show next?
Musashi!
Done you! You two are.
This thing's made me so damn strong. I've been bored halfway back to death. But look, you got yourself one too. What blessed luck. Right where we left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least. That's your best. To the funeral. Is that your best?
You can also deflect projectiles back at attackers with perfect timing via parry. Overall, the final boss fight was the standout moment of the demo. As a veteran of Souls and action RPGs, that single fight made me hungry for more. The movement mechanics are easy to learn and look stunning thanks to the RE engine. Every perfect block feels intense, and the animations for dodging and counterattacks look phenomenal. Onimusha Way of the Sword is set to release in 2026 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam.